Hello, everyone. My name's Lorraine Chantrell. I'm chair of the AGITG and GI Cancer Institute. I'm coming to you from Dharawal country in the Illawarra of New South Wales, and I acknowledge the traditional owners of our land. And I'd also like to acknowledge all First Nations people who might be listening to this recording. I would also like to acknowledge the people with lived experience for whom we are working very hard to change things. We really want to change GI cancers so that they become a curable disease and even so that they don't occur at all. And we're working very hard to do that. We're very grateful to our community for supporting us in that aim. So I just want to touch a little bit on our organisational strategies that we have undertaken over the last couple of years. And one of the main things that we have done is to have introduced an equity, diversity and inclusion strategy as one of the pillars of our organisation. We've done this because we acknowledge that there are significant disparities in care for people with GI cancer throughout Australia and New Zealand, and we wish to address these disparities. As you would all know, these disparities exist with people who are unable to access health services because perhaps they live in a rural area, or perhaps they're not speaking English as a first language, or they're from a disadvantaged community that does not have equal access to health services. It's very important that our research is able to help everyone in our community, not just those more privileged people. We really are, I think, at AGITG and the GI Cancer Institute embarking on a period of improvement. We have acknowledged that some of our sponsor responsibilities need to be improved and enhanced, and we're embarking on that with significant investment. As you will see from this annual report, we are making significant investment in our research operations and also in our fundraising to be able to keep up with the pace of research development. You will also see that we are moving forward very quickly in our in-house trial coordination model, and I'm very grateful to the very hard work of our research team and our communications and fundraising teams to make that happen. One important thing that I want to do is to thank our increasingly active membership. We have had unprecedented activity from our membership in coming up with new ideas for gastrointestinal cancer trials and for participating in our ASM, for example. It was wonderful to see so many people there, and we're really grateful to all of our members for that continued investment with your time to make our research meaningful. I'd like to particularly thank our retiring board members who have given a lot of their time to the organisation. That is Andrew Barber, Michael Gordon, Dan Kent and Trevor Leong. And I'd like to welcome our new board members. That is Grant Mundell, Jeff Parnell, Mark Lee and Manju Chandrasegaram. We're very grateful to all of them for joining our board and giving their time voluntarily. I'd also like to say a very special thank you to the recently retired Community Advisory Panel Chair, Jan Mumford, who has put in years and years of tireless work to help us in our goals. As you all appreciate, the GI Cancer Institute is a not-for-profit organisation, largely funded by donations. We are very grateful to all of the people who have assisted with raising money for GI cancer over the last 12 months. Many of you have done gutsy challenges or other challenges raising money from your own communities and from your own families and friends. We've also had some significant major donations from people who have been affected by GI cancer. We're very grateful for everything that you've done. Everything counts, and every dollar we use to make a difference. Thank you. I think you can see that the future is very bright for our organisation, mainly thanks to all of you, our members, our public, people who are interested in us, our donors, and most importantly, the community which we serve.